Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's on laughing with country music. Did you know that in the heart of the Caribbean, on the lush island of Saint Lucia, that's where I'm from, right? You can hear country music playing in roadside bars, Sunday barbecues, and even local weddings. Yes, that's right. Islanders in cowboy hats two-stepping to George Street is not a joke, guys. It's a cultural twist you've got to hear to believe. Now, guys, welcome back to Island Vacation Travel Podcast. I'm your host, Al Philogene. We appreciate everyone for continuing to support and helping us grow the channel during our break and our vacation. It was unexpected. Don't forget to please also run, don't forget to act also support our travel agency. I run a travel agency. Don't forget to support us, right? And don't forget we travel as well, right? So we have some amazing episodes coming up for the future. I'm gonna be switching up stuff a little bit, giving you a little bit more of my personality as well. Today we're exploring one of St. Lucia's most unexpected cultural surprises. Now I know you're probably asking like, where is St. Lucia? You should know St. Lucia by now. Sorry if you don't know where St. Lucia is, you're lit and you're under a rock and you're out of the loop. We have the fastest woman in the world. We know everything is about pro women right now, so we're the one champion in this. There's my flag right there. It's in the corner right there, right? Of course, right? So, St. Lucia is in the Southern Caribbean, the Leeward Islands. We're going to be talking about St. Lucia's unexpected surprise in the culture, right? Now, it's growing heartfelt love affair with country music. Yes, that's right, country music. Let's dive into this beautiful blend of banjos and Caribbean soul. Oh, I got my banjo right there, actually. Yeah. Now, let's be real, guys. Um, when most people think about Caribbean music, they picture soca, calypso, reggae, and dancehall. I'm not even sure if very many people in the first world are familiar with soca music. But if you're not, you should be. Check out Bunji Garlin, check out Marshall Montano, check out Kess, check out Burning Flames, check out WCK. Motto, I ain't forget you. Big up yourself. And also Tennyson John. We ain't forget you, buddy. Right? Now, when you think about music in the Caribbean, you're not thinking about like country music. You wouldn't even think about it. You wouldn't even contemplate that. So when someone hears Dolly Parton in Castries or Garth Brooks on a boat ride in Rodney Bay, the reaction is usually, wait, what? You're not alone. I am and was like that as well. From a kid, I've always been baffled and flabbergasted by that whole thing of why we love country music so much. But I've done some investigation and there are lots of stories, and we're going to go into it today. It's easy to question how a genre that's deeply rooted in American Southern culture could find a home on a volcanic island in the Lesser Antilles. Some locals even used to dismiss it like, oh, country music is too sad, or that music is for cowboys, not Lucians. There's actually opinions on both of those things. Because country music is not only sad, and who are cowboys? I know cowboys from the islands. So, oops, right? Now, but something changed in St. Lucia. That resistance of like country music kind of also turned into some kind of like appreciation that it then turned into like a passion. So it's not only even the older people that like country music in St. Lucia, it's actually trickled down to the younger people because it's playing on radio all the time, right? Now, let's take a quick break. Now, if you love the story, why not experience St. Lucia for yourself? My travel agency, Island Vacays, that is ISLANDVACAS.com. We specialize in curated cultural experiences from local tours to authentic village visits and retreats. I think I have some videos posted on my Instagram and TikTok. Check them out. Visit our website, www.islandvacays.com, right, /Saint Lucia. You can see what we actually have going on in Saint Lucia, what events, what cultural activities we have going on. So support us, right? All right, yeah. And we are back, guys. So we're gonna go back into the story of how country music kind of got a passion in St. Lucia now. How did this shift like really happen? One big factor, or better yet, huge factor, is radio. Yes, radio. In the 1980s, AM signals from the southern US actually reached St. Lucia, and country music became a late night soundtrack on the local airwaves, right? That is actually part of the story. I also end up doing a lot of tours and stuff while I'm on the island. So one of the things I had, which was a very funny time with one of my friends who went and do like some inspections, some tours inspections and stuff. And it was actually a barracks, a US barracks, which I know there was an airport on the east side of the island, which people don't really know. It's where the turtles actually go and lay eggs, and it's a protected site. You go and camp out there, it's beautiful. That's one tour. There is another tour in Rodney Bay, right in the midst of everything right there, guys. There's a Segway tour. And on that Segway tour, it brings us up on a hill, which there's a big fish pond and everything, but you also run into some big signs stating that this was a US post back in the days, this was a German post. So at that point in time, they also used to play music on a big horn. So the people in the town also heard that music like that. So I've also heard about that story concerning how St. Lucians got affirmated to country music in the islands. That to do with wars and everything in Grenada, because the army had a base in St. Lucia as well. So that's also part of the story. Then there is the Lucian diaspora, right? Many who actually moved to Florida, Texas, or Georgia brought back country music home during their visits, like on vacations and stuff, which just logically makes sense. A lot of us come to Florida, Texas, for sure. I know that's where my dad actually moved to first. Other people moved to Georgia. Of course, there's like Maryland, Washington as well. Not forgetting New York. But rap came from there. Country music came from Texas and Florida, and some of the people coming back home with the music, right? Or even Tennessee. And let's not forget emotional depth of country music, right? That also has an impact on why the people actually gravitate to it. The themes: love, migration, hard work, heartbreak, faith, that's just to name a few. They actually mirror island life. Even local artists started experimenting. And it just also only makes sense because country life is island life. It's like a backward way of life, a little slower. You're more hands-on. That's why people like me move to Winter Haven. Just want to make sense out of everywhere in America. Need somewhere slow, right? Now, in St. Lucia, they started, as I said, experimenting. It got to the point where you've got musicians in Viewfort, which is to the south of the island, mixing music, country chords with Creole lyrics and DJs blending Kenny Rogers and bouillon beats. Right? I know. Creole lyrics. I speak Creole as well, like French Creole. Yes, I can understand part of what the Haitians say. The Haitians can understand us. Bouillon. Bouillon is a mix of flavor of music, and we just mix it up with the country music, and now you have people dancing and enjoying themselves. That's just something you'd find regular in any set in a party in St. Lucia or a boat ride. You'll be listening to radio and just hear a mix of country music and soca music just fusing together, and people are having a blast. Yeah, it's just something they actually like. So let's take a quick break again, guys. Right? Let us check this out. Need the perfect outfit for summer or your next beachside bonfire? Check out IVTA Wear Travel Store. That's Island Vacation Travel Agency Store. Of course, we have our brand, we have our clothing brand. Got some pieces in the wardrobe, right? We just actually made some new pieces as well, so check it out. Our Island Plus Country Limited collection actually just dropped, as I just mentioned, featuring exclusive tees that celebrate both St. Lucia and our southern roots. I also have some t-shirts for Polk County, because that's why I live and I actually love Polk County. I'm proud of Polk County. And we also do episodes on Polk County as well. So don't forget to check them out. We have a couple of them already. We're going to get right back into them. Right? Don't forget to visit our store, www.islandvacas.com/shop. Check it out down there. Right? Oh, and you could also use the code IVT, sorry about that, Island Vacation 15. My bad, guys. My bad. Island Vacation 15. There you go at the bottom here, right at the bottom. And get 15% off your next order. Yeah. Yes. And we appreciate everyone that has been supported. We appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Now, let's get back. Now, let me tell you about the moment country music actually truly planted its flag. That's just one of the stories, one of the myths, right? Well, not a myth, but in 2019, in 2019, I'm twisting my tongue. That's a few years ago, right? The town of Laborie, and Laborie is to the southwest of St. Lucia. Beautiful little town. I have some very amazing friends out there. They hosted its first ever Lucian Country Music Night. Anybody that has discrepancies on this, clarify this with me, because I know there was always had a lot of country music stuff going on the island, especially in Castries, in the marketplace, right? Dennery, even in Derry, so we've had a lot of stuff as well. But this thing actually happened in 2019 in Laborie, and it sold out. 100 gathered in the community and in the community center, dressed in boots, hats, swing to live performances and dancing to Johnny Cash's music, Carrie Underwood's music, and also not forgetting local interpretations in Creole. So this is another amazing thing to do with country music in St. Lucia. They will literally listen to the country, and it happens everywhere around the world. Once you start understanding languages, you realize that I speak a few languages. You realize that people take like new songs in English and then actually reinterpret it and remake it in another language. So in Creole, they would say that it's actually a little bit either more emotional, more funny when they say it in Creole. right? Because it cuts through. And while they listen to those interpretations, they really enjoy it. And that night, a young artist in Library named Cleo J, big ups to you, Cleo J, performed her original song, My Island Cowboy. And you can check it out on all platforms. Please support. It helps our island, right? We need some more stars from the island. They That performance actually got picked up by the Caribbean diaspora pages online, and kaboom, her following exploded. All the people around the world, the people from Saint Lucia that actually living in other countries, they actually started following, and a beautiful thing actually came out of that. That night wasn't just about entertainment, it was a cultural turning point. Yes, right? Now, if you want to experience stuff like that, guys, you could actually plan a cultural retreat or a girls' getaway, guys' getaway, or a destination honeymoon, or just a big flex, align with me and my travel agency, right? We'll handle the flights, hotels, and also the tours, the experiences, the fun part of it, right? Everybody not connected like me. All with authentic St. Lucian vibes. Visit islandvacays.com to get started, guys, with your form. Or you could also book directly. Yes, sometimes people like to book their own trips. So I've given them the ability to be able to do that. So let's make your travel dreams unforgettable. Yes. So what's the story now? Country music has become a part of weddings in St. Lucia, cookouts, picnics, even karaoke nights, guys. And I mean, they love karaoke in St. Lucia. And when karaoke starts, Bob Marley, country music, that's it. They love it. The people love it. Now, you let locals serenading loved ones with forever and ever and ever, amen. Which, I mean, yes, with a Lucian accent like this. And it just works. We've got DJs spinning country plus soca mashups, an artist writing original country ballads infused with island rhythms. And let me give a shout out to DJ Blaze from Soufre. And we have a whole lot of DJs. DJ Pingo, big up yourself. My boy, imagine I have one of my top guys out in Grizzly Friday night, and I can't even remember his DJ name right now on the spot. But guys, we love you all. They host, well, DJ Blaze hosts a country hour every Thursday night live on Facebook if you want to check it out. And gets viewers from Castries to Canada to England to Florida to Germany to Poland. Guys, it's amazing. It's amazing. We want to get our numbers like that on social media. Now, you can even find country dance classes, yes, line dance in St. Lucia, in a few community centers, especially in the south of the island, right? Why is it sticking, you may ask? Because, like the best parts of Caribbean culture, it's about emotional storytelling and connection. And I guess country music does. That's all hot, I mean. All hot. Whether you hate it or love it. You've got grandmas humming Jolene, teenagers covering Luke Combs, and travelers like you stumbling upon this beautiful blend by surprise. Who could ask for better? Now, guys, are you enjoying this podcast today? Then make sure you hit the subscribe button. Please, for me, please. And leave a 5-star review. We need it, right? We love it. It helps the algorithms. It helps us share more stories as well from the Caribbean that don't make the headlines. That's our plan. That's my plan. And not just my island, everywhere, all different islands, different places I've traveled. I want to share what the real story is about those places. And yes, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I'm just not one of those streamers guys that has been going on and going on. But wanted to create a podcast so I would create some great episodes and leave this stuff for the rest of life. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at island underscore vacation underscore travel. And DM me your country music moments in the island. Because I know you all have some kind of country music moment where, for instance, maybe you're on the beach enjoying your pina colada or whatever it is, Royalton, sandals, whatever it is, and just say musical activities by the pool and you hear country music. You're like, what? This is crazy. Yes, it happens. So share your stories with me on Instagram, on YouTube, or also on Spotify, or even Google. Yes, Google too. Don't forget, right? Now, from Creole rhythms to country chords, Saint Lucia has embraced country music in a way that's deeply, deeply authentic. It's a love affair. Don't watch Soca, especially not me. But everyone singing along to it, you gotta enjoy it. So, what do you think about country music in the Caribbean? Because it's not just St. Lucia. Are you surprised? Are you inspired? Let me know in the comments or shoot us a message. Sorry about that. And if there's a cultural crossover you want me to cover next, just drop it. Drop the ideas. Drop the ideas, guys. We love hearing different perspectives and ideas. This is your podcast too. Don't forget that. And we would like more comments. I would like more comments. Thanks for tuning in to Island Vacation Travel Podcast with me, Al Philogene, where we have fun in the sun, guys, and the next adventures only one trip away. Until next time, stay curious, stay Caribbean, and guys, we appreciate all the support. I can see it. We appreciate it. Ciao for now.